Hello guys, and I wanted to present today my new camera, my new action camera which I bought, which is as you can see, the TiDy camera i60 plus model. You get 4K on that. This is the box, so I'm just gonna do a quick unboxing so that you guys can see how it is and review later. But I looked at some review before and it's comparable to the GoPro Hero 4 session. So as you can see, you got Ultra HD, iOS, you have an application, and they said it's waterproof up to 16 hours, and you've got a display, which is great. So yeah, so this is the silver color, which is more kind of like gold. It's more kind of a goldish color, if you can see quickly. Yeah, you see. And so yeah, let's also, so what do we get in the box? So we do have the camera itself, the housing, we've got the skeleton back door, rechargeable battery, tripod adapter, rotating relays, whatever, every sheet, stickers, Microusb cable, anti-fog insert, and the cloth pad. It's pretty much what you got, and here are the optional stuff that you got separately. Oh, so here you get the features. So you've got a button on the side, as you can see, which is to remote the Wi-Fi, and up and down button, which you can zoom up to 4 times. You've got a easy setup and playback display at the back. It's a 170 wide angle lens, Microusb support up to 128 gigabytes, has to be a class 10 up, a USB 2.0, micro HDMI port D type. Then what do you, oh, so this is the color. Actually I wanted the black color, but they were out of stock, so I'm just gonna stick with the silver, but it's more kind of a gold, as I say. So specification, you know, if you can see, yes, so video resolution, you have 4K 40 FPS, 2.7K strange to me, 30 FPS, and 180p 1080p, which is 60 to 40 FPS, and 120, which is 720, which is 120 60 FPS. For the resolution, you've got 12 megapixel, 8 megapixel, and 5 megapixel. Video codec is MP4 H.264. This is a 1050 milliamp battery, which you can change, charge, and replace. You got time lapse here. You can see the options for the burst, looping recorder. So it cost me, in Thailand, which is 2,890 baht. This is like the budget version. You've got the more pro version, but it really costs you. It's a TiT5, but I wanted to try what you can get for very, very low cost. So let's unbox that thing right now. Let's unbox it. So you've got some tape there. Just gonna put it back where I have some tapes. Okay, so here is that. So so the camera just slides out of itself like this, as you can see. So we're gonna just put it right here. And so this is the camera box. Kind of cool. I like the matte black design stuff. So I guess we're gonna have to open it like this. Oh, so you pop the glass off and you got the camera. Let's actually try to, how do I take this one out? Oh, so you have to slide the camera, I think. Wait a minute. Oh, so we've got that little orange thing, which is meant to block. Yeah, I don't know if you, yeah, that orange thing here, which is meant to, like for the GoPro it's white, and for this one, oh, and you slide the camera off, it seals. Alright, so yeah, you see you've got that little stuff that you can literally get off. It's just for safety, this one. If you don't want your camera to pop up, just gonna put it there. And the camera itself in the housing. I'm gonna go back there later and you're gonna see the stuff first. So you open the box, pretty much is like a opening box like this. and this is just you cannot remove it. So quick start guide, normal paper and sheets. Oh, so the box packaging is pretty much cool. You've got that compartment, but there's nothing inside. So here are all the stuff. So you've got the rotating mounts, which is great. You put the right here. You've got the adhesive with the main frame here. Cool. Oh, another one with this orange rubber stuff, which is great, by the way. The battery itself, so let's just open it. It's already open, so so as you can see here, it's a 1050 milliamp battery, 3.7 volts. It's Li-ion battery. So I'm gonna put that in the camera later. And this is the back for the camera that they give it with you. Very much big. Good news, man. And the micro USB cable for charging, which is great. It's a micro USB 2.0. So I guess I'm gonna need a new adapter for that with my mic, since I used a GoPro Hero entry level and it was a mini USB. And this is, I guess this is some adhesive. I don't know why. And you've got the cloth to clean up. And what do we got more? Oh, we got some more stuff. Actually, it's two parts. One more of these. Oops. We've got one more of these. And some more adhesive if you want to put on some. I mean, if you get some other mounts and you want to put them. Actually, I've got some Gopro mounts. Might try to put that on. And you have a housing with the hole behind, which is if you don't go inside the water. And this one, as I don't go underwater a lot, when I just on my bag, I usually put that one on, even if it's raining. I mean, it doesn't get that much rain inside. But if it's raining a lot, you have it. Anyway, when I record, I'm just using the micro USB, and which is gonna cause a problem. Yeah, that's something I just noticed, that I will not be able to put my mic in when I record with that case. So gonna have to stick to gonna sync with the camera. So let's get that off. I'm gonna get that out. That's R2 and put everything there and there. So as you can see, this is the camera itself, and got some protective paper on the lens, so remove that. So here's the camera itself. As you can see, ThiEYE i60, the Wi-Fi volume up, volume down button. It's pretty light, I can tell. Micro USB and HDMI, and I don't have my Microusb card with me, so won't be able to take any view. So I think this is the record button, as you can see, with the LED. So let's just press the button and see what happens. Oh yeah, wait. I think I'm stupid. I'm just stupid. Yeah, so here's the opening. Oops. Yeah, that's a very small opening part, as you see. We're gonna put the battery right in, and okay, now the battery is in. Just let's try to open it. Oh, so you got a blue light when it's on. Oh, brightness. So you got a nice little sound, but the brightness is so fucked up. I mean, seriously. Yeah, now you don't see shit if I. So let's just. It's gonna be kind of dark because I'm focusing on that one. Yeah, so it should be better. So yeah, that's the camera, so you can see as a wide angle. It's very much smooth, not that smooth, but compare with my phone, since my phone is the one recording. So this is up and down, Wi-Fi. Oops. Mode, yeah. Okay. Press up to exit. So is it recording right now? No, it's mode. Also, you can. Oh, so you can change the mode. You see, you can play the video, but I don't have a SD card. I guess this is the setting, and you can play with the up and down. Let me check. Nope. So wait a minute. This is 1080p, 60 frames per second. 12 megapixel camera. Can't take a picture. 720p, 120 XPF. And I just want to try. It's not tactile. Also, how do you actually press those? Oh, so you click this to like okay, the button up there. And here we got, so we do have like resolution, voice recording. We're just gonna turn it on. Slow motion at 720p. Great looping, record time-lapse video. Let's see if so that's pretty much what you got. And how do I go back? I guess I just click on. Oh, okay. For the resolution self timer, you do have let's try it for 3 seconds. I mean, do that later. We'll do like the review later. Exposure, white balance, auto, Wi-Fi. Oh, LED displays of 40 seconds, auto shutdown, close. That's temp. No, I don't want that on my videos. Let me check them. Auto shutdown. No. Or it's when the camera doesn't record. Display off. I'm just gonna like 40 seconds is already a lot. So to navigate, you just like click the mode button right here, and it will navigate you to the different like parts that you want, to the different step that you want. Like for example here, oh fuck, it's very down. I'm really sorry for that. You've got video recording, and then to move up and down, you just use the volume up and down button. I'm sure I can adjust the brightness, so let me do that just because. Twenty 17 with a 5, once a 5, and we are at a 4, yeah, so oops. The time is about it was like 4 something maybe, so let's go to just gonna set time. Okay. And language, just pretty much all the settings you get, as I can see. So there is no brightness. It's it's kind of a shame because it's very bright. And yeah, when it's bright, you can't see that much in the video because the brightness is so fucked up. So that's it for the display and the camera. If you got Wi-Fi, I can't test this for you. I'm gonna see a review later. I'm gonna show you some footage of the video. And for right now, just let's close it to see. So you have to long press to close. So navigation is pretty confusing at the first time. Once you get to it, it's gonna be easy. This is like for OK button or record the button. This is the mode, so this is actually how you navigate. Then you can use those up and down button. The button is used as Wi-Fi as well, so you might know that. So let's put that back in the case they give us. So that's pretty much it. Just let me try something before. So this is the micro USB cable, and I don't know if it will be possible to find a case for that. Like you have a hole on the side, and so that the micro, you can just, yeah, you see, it's, I don't know if they will have that, or looks like you're gonna have to do that manually anyway, because once you put that, yeah, maybe they will have, or maybe I'll have to do that like homemade DIY, just because I use that a lot. So we're gonna see for that later. After, so yeah, let's actually micro USB cable. Let's see about that. So which is great, so I won't have to have so many different cables type in my pocket. So micro USB goes over here, guys. Yeah, and it's wait a minute. Yeah, micro USB goes over here and you charge it. Then you've got the HDMI, which I don't have. Maybe I have in my bunch of cable stuff. But yeah, pretty much okay. As you can see, it's stickled out a bit, but not a big deal. I mean, this shit is really not pricey, and it looks great. I mean, it's better than my Hero entry level. So let's put that back in. Already some shit on the camera. And wait a minute. Does it have any kind of protective screen? No. Oh yes. So we're just gonna remove that protective screen right here. No, it's not a screen protector. I'm not gonna make the same mistake. So this is it. This is the other one. And that was the unboxing of the ThiEYE i60 Plus camera, which can record in 4K and 1080p, 720p, 12 megapixel camera. I'm not sure of the lens, what is it, but yeah, the thing that is good is you've got a lot of accessories. I mean, with the GoPro, you've got maybe, I remember you get like 2 of those, only 1 maybe, but with this you've got a lot of mounts. As you can see, you've got this mounts which you can rotate, which is really great, and this other mount here, which is probably, I don't know, it's probably the origin, yeah, this is the original mount. But anyway, you can use the GoPro mounts with that, because it's actually the same. Yeah, this is the same pattern, as you can see. But what I like is that on each mount you've got the little hole right here, if you can see. Yeah, and you've got a rubber band right here. It doesn't focus. Where is it? Yeah, that little orange band here. It's actually made to, like, you know, when it comes, it doesn't, like, yeah, you see. So when you put it in, it doesn't like scrap, and you can remove it easily, because with the GoPro, remember, it's just plastic and plastic, and when you put it too tight, sometimes it's so hard to remove it that you have to use a tool or something like this. I think it won't happen with this one. So it's great for the review and some video tests. I'm gonna get to that later. Oh, I forget to remove some of the plastic over there. Let me check that. Yeah, I'm gonna take that later. So yeah. So that's pretty much all, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope this will help some guys choose the camera. Some brands. What is this? Yeah. So price, links, everything will be in the description as always, and sorry. And I'll make some video out of it, and other vlogs will have some new episodes.